Hi everyone. I'm just sitting here in traffic. I'm out doing some Christmas shopping, and I thought I would just share some thoughts on the term sovereignty. So many of you, will be aware that, in your timeline, we must claim our sovereignty. So what does that actually mean? Well, sovereignty means that we are given free will. We incarnate into this world as a free spirit, and it is our journey of awakening then to remember that we have free will, that Source gave us, that God gave us, that our Creator gave us. So sovereignty means that you have the divine right to live freely. It means that you have the divine right to have privacy, to be completely free in your everyday human life, to do as you choose. Obviously there are laws in the world. We don't want to break those laws. Obviously society has, sort of regulations, if you like, or etiquette, if you like. We don't really want to be going around upsetting people or, offending people. But when we're in integrity in our hearts, as souls, when we're really fully connected to Source, we don't need anything from anybody else. We source everything from up above. So that's what makes us sovereign. We are connected to Source at all times. We remember that we're all Source and we're all sovereign. So anywhere where there's boundary violation, anywhere where there is any sort of taking from people or wanting from people or intending towards people, it's just completely, it's out of bounds really. So just a wee word to say, every day, connect with your higher self, connect with Source, connect with your I am presence, say I am all that I am. I am all that I am. You are sovereign, and every other soul is sovereign as well. So any sort of energetic entanglements you might have, just be sure that you're keeping a close eye on those, and using your sword of light, your sword of truth, your sword of honour, just to keep your energy field clear and clean. Your own private personal intentions are nobody else's business. And as long as you're connected with your team and with your higher self, then you stay in sovereignty, nice firm boundaries. But that doesn't mean that you shut the world out. It just means that you're standing in your power, and anyone, any sort of game playing is not going to be tolerated. Any sort of attempt to diminish you or to, disempower you in any way just isn't going to be consented to. So I hope that helps anybody out there listening today. Talk soon.